Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us here.
Tell us about the Action on Film Festival itself. This happens in California.
Okay, yeah, it happens in California, specifically Pasadena, California.
Okay.
And I believe the film festival began like about 6 years ago and everything. It's a film festival that usually focuses on action, but they still have other projects that get sent over there, like documentaries and animation. They accept shorts and features.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Action on Film Festival before?
This is my first year, but I do know about it.
Okay.
I do have some fellow filmmakers who have sent movies over there, and they have some great success. And
so what kind of stars turn out for this thing? What kind of producers? I guess it's really producers show up to find a film like yours.
Absolutely.
To distribute, right?
Yes. I hope when we get there, we're going to meet some distributors who focus on action movies and everything.
Right.
Like I know one distribution company is called Cinema Vault to focus on stuff like that. Now you mentioned stars. A lot of veteran action movie stars show up over there. Like for example, Michael J. White, who was in Dark Knight recently, and Brad Pitt and George Clooney show up there once. I believe Matt Damon was there as well. And then usually every year they have a special guest, the Hall of Famer that they award every year.
Right.
Like David Carradine, rest in peace, who was awarded Hall of Fame award not too long ago,
right.
And Billy Duke, who was in Predator with Schwarzenegger, and yeah, he was a bald-headed guy. He was awarded Hall of Fame award as well. Yeah. Let's not forget about Michael Madsen, who shows up at least, I believe, every year shows up.
Oh yeah.
And just to let you know, our movie got nominated next to one of his movies. He starred in one of the movies we're nominated against. Yeah.
No
so that's
kidding.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of an honor there right away, right?
Absolutely. And I hope to take a picture with him and just let him know that we're Canadians, so we don't joke around.
Nice.
I'm just kidding about that.
All right, Andre, tell us a little bit about the movie itself. Jamie and Eddie, Souls of Strife. What's the movie about?
So the movie involves it's a spy academy that's held here in Ottawa. What it is basically, it's students are born there and are raised to become special spies, and at a specific time in their lifetime they get sold to the Americans, and it's an honor for the spy to go and train over there and work to it's based like a scholarship.
Right.
And then from there, what happened now? There's Jamie and Eddie, and they applied for that scholarship. From there, they start to become rivals. The school principal, because these two guys were equal and there was no one winner, they were the same, right? They hired a terrorist, one of the highest skilled special agent that came, and whoever pretty much wins against this guy is the winner and goes over there. So what happens is these guys reunite and combine forces again.
And that's why we see a lot of action and whatnot. But the themes that revolve around the story include stuff about friendship, loyalty. It pretty much appeals to the young generation.
Right.
Because I wrote a story when I was like about 19 years old and everything.
Right.
And it's pretty close to me. And the movie is very self-aware of its Canadian identity. And I'm very, very happy that the judges at the film festival did recognize us as foreign.
Nice.
We're nominated for Best Foreign Film as well. So.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're really...
Couple of nominations.
Yeah.
All right. It's Catfish here on the Live 88.5 Startup. We're talking with Pascal and Andre from the movie Jamie and Eddie, Souls of Strife. It's an indie action picture from here in Ottawa, and they're going to the Action on Film Festival in California. So what kind of action is in your film then?
Exactly what you're going to see are specific martial arts action scenes, fight scenes. Wow. Martial arts to be specific. Now, here's the thing. Now, when I was here in Ottawa, I was looking for people who are just as passionate as I am, right? Okay, so what I did when I advertised myself on the internet to find actors and whatnot, I did find a whole bunch of people who are in this city that are just hidden. So pretty much I was like, think of me as in the cave, right? And I just lit a match. That's all I had. And I did find other people in the cave with me. Right. So I found Dennis Lafont, who was a professionally trained choreographer and stuntman from Hong Kong and Toronto, right?
Really?
And he has a full-time job at TD Canada Trust. You know what I mean?
And he's here?
He lives right here in Ottawa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I also met one of his partners, Aaron Thompson, who is also a professionally trained stuntman. He worked at a medical facility. And there's Andre Givogue right here, who was a real estate agent. He's a professional martial artist. He's a trained in Kadri Kembo and jiu-jitsu and whatnot. And so there's all types of hidden talent in this city, and I'm so glad I found them and everything.
Yeah, geez, you never know who's serving you at the bank. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've got to ask you, Pascal. Everybody has, I guess, in Hollywood, they say you got to be able to pitch your film.
Yes, sir.
Right, and usually it's done within a couple of lines. It's a really short synopsis. So
the elevator pitch.
Yeah, that's right. It's the elevator pitch. How would you pitch your film?
Now, you're putting me on the spot here, okay? All right, I'm about to give you my secret weapon. If somebody steals it, I'm going to sue them.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay, so now, like, when you look at a poster of the movie, all right, the three lines are like, a school for warfare, two rival students, one ultimate test.
Ooh,
that's what it says, but I
Yeah.
think that's kind of cheesy.
Okay.
But I want to step outside the story itself,
Right.
because that's not what's going to sell people at all, okay? Let's be honest. So what I tell them is that this is a movie from Canada. The budget is absolutely ridiculously bad.
yeah.
But the talent and passion that went into it is worth millions of dollars.
There
That's
you
what I
go.
gotta say.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
You sold us.
Yeah, because absolutely, I mean, like, it's not, I'm just not talking about myself. This movie wasn't just made by myself.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done it by myself. That's why I promoted myself in the city to find people, to help me out and everything.
Well,
So,
like you said, other people as passionate as you, right?
Absolutely. That's what I found, and I'm very thankful to
Awesome.
all the 80 people who helped me out with this movie and everything, specifically the martial artists, including Andre on my left and everything.
Awesome.
It wouldn't be possible without them and all.
Nice.
All right, Pascal, aside from money and dreams and everything else that comes with movies, what do you hope to achieve with this film?
Okay, first of all, like the money, all that stuff, like it's not really like on top of my head. I was trying to make something that's of good quality and to speak to the mass audience in a positive way. But mostly from my experience and what's going on right now with us, it was very, very difficult making this movie and everything. But generally, in this city, things are very difficult when it comes to the arts sector.
Yeah.
So just with what has been happening, the success we've been experiencing, I just want to inspire the young people out there, whether they're actors, dancers, or directors, or aspiring whatever, to just go ahead, follow their dreams, and it may be difficult along the way. Hard work always pays off, but it doesn't pay off when you want it, but it does pay off.
Very good. Yeah. Now, if somebody wants to see the film, right now they can't really, but they can get plugged into everything that's happening with the film and where you guys are going, right?
Right. So what they can do, if people want to follow us on our journey, they can go to our website, which is pascalaka.com. That's PASCALAKA.com.
Right.
And from there, there's also a Facebook group for Jamie and Eddie Souls of Strife, and people can just join that and follow us. We'll post, so we keep everybody updated on what's going on.
Cool. Well, we hope you guys find a distributor with giant bags of money
Thank you.
to help you out.
It's not what we do this for, but yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, but to sell it and get it shown all over the world
Absolutely.
would be a wonderful thing, eh?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And what about for the future? What do you guys have planned after this?
Well, that's the one reason why we plugged in our website, pascalaka.com, because over there you see like two posters. One on the left is Jamie and Eddie Souls of Strife, and on the right is Evil. It's the new movie that we're working on. It's almost in the can. We're almost finished with it. It's called EVOL, and that's for later. It's coming pretty soon.
The reason for the title EVOL is love backwards, and there's a purpose for that.
Okay.
Oh, we have to see the movie to find out?
Of course.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
It's Catfish here in the Live 88.5 Startup. We're talking with Pascal and Andre from Jamie and Eddie, Souls of Strife, an Ottawa independent film that's going to Hollywood. And we're going to leave you guys with one final question this morning.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're off to Hollywood to this big movie festival.
Okay.
What female celebrity would you like to meet while you're in Hollywood?
While I'm in Hollywood, I like to have a reunion with my former friend called Halle Berry. You may know who she is. Yeah, she auditioned for Souls of Strife. I wasn't impressed with her, but I told her to call me. She didn't call me back.
I hope you let her down easy. And Andre, what about you?
It would have to be Britney Spears. For some reason, I don't know. There's just this thing about her that I like.
Wow.
I don't know.
The current Britney or Britney of 5 years ago?
Good question. The one with the long blonde hair.
Long blonde hair. Okay, so he's got a little bit of a white trash fixation.
Yeah, I think so too.
Fixation there. That's all right. Guys, good luck and thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
We'll be watching your progress.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.